Looks like a bow, like an epic bow from World of Warcraft.
I never played that game. I got pussy.
I don't want to.
I want the contour to go down. So normally you do this before you bend it and weld it and everything.
Ooh, that turned out really clean. And that's the rubber mount for the bottom of the radiator intercooler?
Yeah.
That's clean.
There's gonna be another one right here. Then we bent it so it got stronger, and then we dimple dyed it, and now it's like, I can't even bend that, but with this one I could bend this.
That was pretty strong too. This one's definitely.
I'm just not strong enough.
There's my savior, the man of the hour. Jim's helping me out with all of this. What we're working on today is I've got some surprises to show him, that I got all the CV joints, except for the two from RCV, the two high angle ones.
Okay.
I've got every wheel set to the correct dimension. I've got all of the stub axles to the spots that they should be. The only thing I don't have, so I bought a handful of these bolts, and they work for these stubs. I have to figure out what the bolts are for the BMW one. This point has to point to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
26.
Okay. I plugged the output shaft here, so we can get an accurate measurement here.
And the rear is a U-joint, so this is all I need, that he'll have everything in hand.
Oh, you know what? This is that same 1310 piece, but do you want me to give you that one too?
No.
Yeah. We got all of the final measurements for every single axle and drive shaft piece. There's gonna be 2 pieces of drive shaft in the front, 1 in the rear, and 4 axles, 2 in the front being weird and different size, off size. This whole process is gonna come together super, super quick. I will have carbon fiber drive shafts and axles in 48 to 56 hours. Oh, that looks so good. Is that light?
No. Well, you just came back from the gym, so you're warmed up.
Okay, here, you take it. Oh, that's it?
But
I did.
you look good.
Thank you. Thank you. I used to be a transmission model. Now I'm a radiator intercooler model. Bell, this could be their new spokesperson.
Oh, you're right.
Are we taking this somewhere?
No.
Oh. I wondered where my roll of dimes went.
These are ugly ones too.
These ones are beautiful. You know, at certain angles, I think steel sometimes doesn't do itself justice. If you zoom back, it looks like, oh, it's all inconsistent, but it's the color, that's all. What Isaiah's doing right now is taking off basically the rubber spacer between the radiator and the intercooler. He welded that on while I was at the gym showering for the first time in a week, literally. Since we're gonna be taking off the radiator long before we ever take off the intercooler, we made it where that one comes off first. He's gonna go ahead and finish welding those up, and then we have a whole like modular unit all done, ready to go. First run on the GoPro 8. Awesome enough, right? I'm forced using them, might as well enjoy the newest one. Audio should be better, video should be better. Here we have all of Isaiah's hard work about to be destroyed by me. He just finished up welding these. I'm gonna set the intercooler into its spot. It's still a little warm, but you can see those dimple die rubber pieces really accentuate what's going on. Oh man, that just sits in there. Isaiah, I love you, but strictly platonic as a friend. And then this goes in. Oh, this is so easy to work on. To see something come together that I built in CAD and then Bell Intercooler made, and then Isaiah fabricated. What teamwork. This whole assembly obviously plugs into the car right here. I take these and safeguard it because those are only tacked in. My one requirement was there was an air gap, because air makes an excellent insulator between the 2 pieces of metal, so the radiator wasn't just heating up the intercooler just at idle. And the intercooler is going to get warm, but not 185 degrees warm. A super exciting thing coming through from Vibrant. As you guys may know, Vibrant is a big company related to a lot of the titanium and aluminum and steel tubing. Long ago, they were one of the first companies to see the four-rotor. They weren't that far away from Garrett's booth. They offered to help many years ago, and honestly, I was embarrassed to see them every year after that at SEMA because I couldn't come through on needing their help. You'll see that shortly. We'll bring this whole unit. You guys aren't getting the best view because you're so close. I should have turned that wood the other way. Oh my God, this is perfect because that means I can fit the right size fan in there. This is amazing because no longer do I need this sort of shitty fan. No offense, Paul, but this is your low profile one, but I can fit so much more. I can fit a 14-inch fan. Isaiah just came in the moment I put it up. I didn't push it all the way in because I didn't want to fuck with tax.
You can see how much room there is.
There's so much room. I don't even have a generic Rob Dahm word for that. Sick. Nasty. That's dirt nasty, yo. The top of this would go right at the top or where these mounts are.
So if this goes back to 3 inches to meet there,
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
4 inches.
Yes. Isaiah is officially the YouTuber. I'm the worker right now. He's all excited. He's like getting geeked out, like as I am with his welding, he is with the camera.
I just know that my dick pictures are about to go crazy.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. We're bringing this up because we don't have air jacks because I'm a peasant, according to Isaiah.
I just work on Lamborghini, so I just have a standard.
So all four are on the 4 jacks. We're stable, so that way Isaiah has room to weld all the way around.
Jump on it.
Yeah, with that engine in the middle, that shows you where the center of mass is. Something else I've done for the first time, I put a passenger seat in this car. Very impressed with Corey from Sano in the fact that he cheated the whole drivetrain closer to me, which sucks for me, but it gives the passenger a full experience. I was originally expecting to have to make a metal seat and make some concessions. No, this seat from the 3-rotor fits, and the seat from the 3-rotor fits on both sides. I need to work this piece over the exact way I want. I got this 1 3/4 tube. My guess was actually pretty close. So that replicates the tube that Isaiah is currently working on. And it gives me a great idea of where this tube now needs to go. Square, roughly. This area right here really needs to come out. You can almost see it in here is that it sweeps out and then hooks back. This part doesn't. It's like the same color as me, kind of. About? It's getting darker. Fuck yeah, science, bro. Some of the beautiful colors showing up. He's got that side tacked in. Once it cools down, we're going to take off those Allen bolts, and then that front loop, I'm assuming, is going to get welded on the table.
Yeah, of course.
This has been a bit of an obsession for a long time, and what I'm trying to capture, you can see it on the camera way easier than you can see it in person, is you can see the hard radius right where my finger is at. You see the windswept look, and then this comes on a nice softer curve, and then whoosh, the bottom part is not that at all. And so you can see it, that's what I'm trying to capture roughly with this stick, is that sort of curve, because that's where I'm going to want the structural rigidity right inside there. We're going to try and play with the tube roller that we got from Harbor Freight to see if we can, instead of just adding one bend, to see if we can get a gentle roll and then kind of a decreasing radius sort of thing going on over there. One of my least favorite things about this bumper, and it was just done out of absolute necessity. You can see the paper is square, the ground is square. That thing angles out like that. Since the tube roller didn't work how we intended it to work at all. It
worked for shit.
It worked for dick squat. This is our current solution. We're gonna do something pretty cool with minimal bends, but get it still looking aesthetic and protecting the oil coolers. Isaiah, why are you putting that back on?
You're gonna rewind it, right? Rewind it.
Oh
so
shit!
it
Okay,
looks
okay,
like
okay.
I'm picking it up. What a beautiful bend.
Oh, you just got that done, Isaiah. Let's check that out and see if that's absolutely perfect or not.
That's crazy.
It looks promising.
Yes, it does.
That is the first time we've both seen that, and that is beautiful.
We're such piece of shit people.
Nobody will know that we're lying. While I was editing the first half of this video, Isaiah got the rest of the front bumper done. Looks like a bow, like an epic bow from World of Warcraft.
I never played that game. I got pussy.
I don't want to play it. Yeah, so maybe a little bit wider. That's okay.
It's a half-inch wider on each side.
Yeah, half-inch wider on each side. Yeah, that's perfectly fine because the bumper we have to do some work to the bumper anyway. There you have it. The radiator and intercooler are both mounted. Now it's time for sleep. But look at this. The oil coolers are up next. We've got some modifications to them and to the mounting. And we have all of the cooler systems ready for action. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. Feeling the heat. Definitely feeling the heat. But it feels good.